Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Focus on Liberia online television. And we just got here at the Capitol building, as you can see. And there's a protest. We don't know. We just got in. I don't know what the protest is about. Focus on Liberia just got on the ground. And you can see the police are all over the place. The police are all over the place. Police are all over the place. There's the riot police all over the place. Focus on Liberia just got here. So if you're just tuning in, my name is Gwendolyn Dorado. Gwendolyn Dorado is my name. We are on the side of the Capitol building right here. We're en route to the Ministry of Information for the regular press briefing. Today is Tuesday, and while on our way, we got the news that a protest will be held, but for now, we don't know what's happening. And so we're moving around to see or to show, and then maybe find some people to talk with. But as you can see, the police are all armed. So you can talk to me on my platform to tell what's happening. Okay, so here you see the police all lined up and the riot police. And so as I told you earlier, we don't know what's happening, but I have a colleague here from the media who will shortly tell me what's going on until we can get to maybe the protesters or who are involved. So, James, good morning.
Good morning, Gwendolyn. Good morning to your viewers watching via television. Currently, we are live at the Capitol building where this morning we witnessed citizens under the banner, concerned citizens of Liberia, who gathered at the Vamuma House. We saw 3 lawmakers of the 55th legislature who were in attendance. Representative of the electoral district number 10, Yekeh Foko, Foko, and Eugene Colley. Those 2 lawmakers, Foko and Eugene Colley, were earlier on suspended by members of the majority bloc. So probably that was the reason they were part of the protest. So we saw those citizens with various placards, banner carrying the inscription, "The law is the law," a return back to status quo. According on those lawmakers, they said they were coming at the Capitol building to petition those lawmakers. But unfortunately, things escalated. It became different when we saw those protesters defying police order because the police said that the protesters, although they have their right to protest, but they should abide by the law. They should not block the principal street of Monrovia, preventing vehicles from flying certain route of the street. So that where everything escalated, and we saw the protesters exchanging rocks while the police were firing tear gas on them, and everything went helter-skelter. I don't think they achieved their goal of the protest.
Okay. So was there tear gas and what have you?
Yeah, there was tear gas or fire. I can confirm that.
So where we stand now, what is the way forward? Or what's how is it now?
I think the way forward for those protesters who earlier on gathered here this morning is to probably regroup themselves, come peacefully as they have said earlier on that the protests were going to be peaceful, but that was not the case. We saw then a defying police protocol. The police were trying to guide them through the process, where to gather, where to stand, where not to go, but they defied all those laws that were being placed by the Liberian National Police. So I think the police were left with no option because they shot them, they pushed them to the wall. They have to protect life and property. As you can see now, cars are flying this route. Unlike before, the protesters have gone on the street. They said there will be no vehicle that will use this route. So the police, they were left with no alternative. But it showed that those protesters...
So can you tell me again, what did the protesters want?
What have I gathered so far? Because I interviewed some other protesters. They said they have gathered to petition the lawmakers. The majority bloc, quote unquote, the majority bloc being headed by Representative of Electoral District number 11, Richard Nambeku, to petition them to adhere to the Supreme Court ruling, return back to status quo, meaning that they will put all their business they've been carrying out in the joint chambers. They will disregard that, talking about the suspension, talking about those lawmakers that will relieve of their committee position, to reinstate them, lift the suspension from all those cell lawmakers that were suspended, and return back to status quo and proceed the right way to have Fanatic Kofa removed. These were the accounts. These are some of the accounts. But I would say that I don't think it was achieved because everything went helter-skelter.
Oh, okay. So thank you for talking with us, James.
It's always a pleasure, Gwendolyn.
That was James Kaba, a media colleague. He was on the ground when everything happened, and so he tried to give us some insight of what happened. And he said there was no cars flying the streets, no motorbike. But then he said from the Famuma house, there were 3 lawmakers, and they had protesters behind them and had placards showing that the law should be the law. And so they came and they met up with the police, who was, directing them what to do and what not to do, where to go and where not to go. And so there was a riot. As you can see in the streets, there are stones all over the place. Stones are there. There are stones all over the place, and I heard that there was tear gas, and some people were being arrested. And so we are here at the back of the Capitol building, where you see the police. The police is here. Well, folks, the tension has gone down now. The tension has ceased when we got here. As I told you earlier, we're on our way to the Ministry of Information regular press conference, which is today, and we got the news. But then the traffic, there was huge traffic, so to get there on time was not easy. We had to get down from the car and then take motorbike, but it was not easy still to get here. So before we got here, then the tension has eased. The police have put everything under control. So you just see people standing along the street side watching. And the police now is posted, the police are posted too, but the tension has gone down now. So my name is Gwendolyn Dorado. We stayed around. We'll show you, we'll be traveling by the Capitol building to show you what was what being done here. So keep tuned. This is Focus on Liberia online television, in case you just are tuning in. And my name is Gwendolyn Dorado. We have to cross the road to walk along the roadside to go maybe at the front of the Capitol building when it is possible. So we want to make our way to cross now. And my colleague told me the cars that are flying now were not coming this way. So that means the tension has eased. So keep tuned. Keep tuned. Keep tuned. Okay, sir. These are the police posted, the riot police, well armed here. And this is the Capitol building. I think these were some of the protesters that were being arrested. Young boys, there are 3 young boys at the back of the pickup here, and I think they were part of the protest of Arcadia 4. And then the riot police arrested them. They are at the back of the pickup and they are going. So taking them to the police station whatsoever. Keep tuned. This is Focus on Liberia. My name is Gwendolyn Dorado. This is the Capitol building. And you see the workers are all in. Workers of Capitol building. in, and I believe work has come to a standstill. As you can see, there are people across the streets. People across the streets. So let us give you a short view of the Capitol building, and then we'll go right at the police station to see what's happening there. And if you look at the side of UL, you see stones all over the ground, all over the street. Okay, so we'll have to cross the street. Maybe we'll hear what's happening here. I see a group of people with journalists. What's up? So we are talking with
so let us hear and then wait. So if the people have a right to come to the people, to talk to them, to assemble, and when the people come and shoot you, the people who supposed to protect you, it was not provoked. I was a witness.
When you say shoot, what do you mean? Was it live bullets or tear gas?
I never been in war to shoot in your God.
But you were shooting.
Whatever. Pop, pop, pop. Man, these people fought everybody. They forgot about me. People were running. I had my own security ran. But then I couldn't see a cloud. Yes, cloud and smoke. Just keep, we only reach right here. To turn the road, I guess when they saw the group, they gave the order to shoot. So, the police, the government, Liberia police, the executive branch of government, they're supposed to save us, protect us for our safety. I am a victim, signed of the Constitution, to adhere to the rule of war. I did not do anything by the time we reach here to go over there. Man, they fight, they smoke, keep over me. If y'all can smell my glasses, you smell me. Y'all can smell the tear gas. Y'all can smell the tear gas. All on my clothes. So what did I do? Y'all talk about war crime court. If we didn't incite the people Article 1 of the Constitution says you have a right to assemble. And when your government not correct, reform and change it. Just how we voted for y'all, just how it will not be 6 months. We put y'all there, and we will take y'all from
Thank you so much. Thank you for talking. Thank you, my friend.
Like I said, I incited the people. The people need to regroup and walk into that Capitol building and protect the speaker. Walk already now.
So we are on the side of the University of Liberia, where a counselor who was part of the protest met her talking, and then she has left. We have left her. But this is the Capitol building. This is the Capitol building. This is the Capitol building where the protesters, I believe, were coming to say something to the lawmakers here. And then by the time we got here, I told you earlier, the tension has eased. It was ceased, and so we're not getting any action anymore. But we want to find one or two persons to speak with. I wish we would get to the lawmakers, one or two, or maybe some members of the protesters.
said, according to the police, that these people were being part of.
I'm an American. I'm damn disappointed. That's what, when I went to take that to Christmas, I called them grown-up boys. And Heritage put it there. Don't let people who do that, they just went in the legislature. Go read the journals. Go read the minutes. See how the people carry on. Y'all need training. Ungodly Liberians.
Because you look angry.
Damn angry. If the people were like me, I feel we regroup.
Yeah.
And we got an alternative.
We
get some. We will get enough protest letters, signatures, and we'll do well with them.
So, Councillor,
They were your secretary will do that Gregor Como in front there. Who is that man in front?
Gregor Como there.
Dahi?
so the councillor is asking whether Gregor Coleman. Okay. So she has called the attention of the IG.
Yeah, kid of the police. I'm a side of the Constitution. 74 years old. Why did they? And I lied. And you know what happened? You know what happened? You want all this side.
Mommy, you black in us. Then you the news.
We're not discussing our Jesus feet.
Over 300. The press people can tell that. Do you know what they did? We start running going. We start running going by the time we reach here. They don't smoke. They just keep over Papa. Oh, by the side. And then now you. So the people keep running back. I couldn't see. So
that was why they took the action to my baby.
because you know they didn't know because they were ignorant. The Constitution, why my Constitution, they were reaching up.
Well, Councillor Blue has called the attention of the IG, Honorable Gregor Coleman.
I'm a son. Yeah, rules. The original. Number 9. Councillor I keep, I told them, please. I told them.
I'm not giving access. I'm at your service.
Yeah, the people you call my eyes.
I'm so sorry, man. You just about you are in the wrong place.
Now when I don't run place, you're yelling police.
I beg you, can we please speak at the office too? Let me just look at something here real quick.
You're talking about war crime.
I beg you, man.
Y'all come and fight against the people.
I am so sorry.
I had to rule the side of the Constitution.
So the IG of the National Police, Gregor Coleman, was stopped by the councillor, and all he had to say was sorry, maybe you were in the wrong place. Okay.
So he's separated. You know you're on the side, please. You're on the side. You're on the side. I'm funny, you're shopping. Where are you shopping for? No, he's shopping. I thought he said use one side. You need to be professional. I get professional.
Please, you can get one side. Yes. So we are walking alongside the IG, Gregor Coleman. We don't know where he's going for, but we escorted him.
I'm going, man. Beg you, please.
Going? How are you going?
Yeah, that walk. I will talk to you about later. I beg you.
Actually, where are you going to?
Listen, I beg you. Please stop. They don't have anything. So we don't have any other kid on the office. I beg you.
The police IG, Gregor Coleman, asked us to stop here. And we don't know where he's going to. But He asked us that he would talk with us later.
Everyone should.
What is happening? He told us he would talk with us later. And so we are right the route going to the grounds of the executive mansion, the intersection. What is directing traffic right now? He's directing the traffic, and they are telling us to stay back.
That everyone should go at the back.
So he's right at the intersection, the route going to the executive mansion, the way also to the Temple of Justice, and also the Capitol building. And we stopped right here at the intersection and told us journalists to remain here, and then he will speak with us later on. But he's trying to direct the traffic. He's directing the traffic, and so we are here. So wherever you're watching from, you're welcome. My name is Gwendolyn Dorado. On this one, focus on Liberia. It's bringing you live broadcast after a protest that was held here this morning. Well, the tension has ceased, but the aftermath, you see Gregory Coleman, the IG, the National Police, come. So the Joint Police is also here. And right after what he's doing, he promised us, journalists, that he will talk with us. And so we're waiting. And right here, we'll be going, after here, we'll be going to Ministry of Information for the regular Tuesday press briefing. So we have a long day to go today, a full day here. So as you can see, there is traffic.
Particularly around the entrances that connect the building between the University of Liberia and the Visualized Church. That's where the last action, which was very much changed. So this is one of the big points.
Huge traffic here. Yeah.
It's also here.
Okay.
On the ground.
All right, thank you.
All right.
So this is the police spokesperson, Cecilia Clarkson.
What is Liberia?
That's the police spokeswoman, Cecilia Clark.
So police spokesperson told us to rest, and she's going to organize us.
The police.
Capitol building behind us.
So in the distance is the compound of the University of Liberia.
Around the Capitol right here.
Been renovated, and this is the way that goes to the executive mansion. The IG of the National Police is here, and they told us to wait, and so we want to. We are waiting on him to listen to what he wants to tell us. And from here, we'll be going to the Ministry of Information for the regular press.
This is Gregory Coleman. He is in the store. He is black. Let that be up, please.
Yes, we are here. What I tell you, it's not easy here. The armed man of the police, IG,
You want to please get out the road? I'll be the first thing. I'll be the first compliant. Let's get out the road. I'm first compliant.
Yeah.
Off the road, please. Yeah, gentlemen, off the road. That's still on the sidewalk. We keep going. We keep going on the sidewalk. Now the first one to show the respect for the people.
Stay calm, man. You hate that thing.
I will fall on it. What's up, everybody? Yeah.
Remember those children was dying for?
I say you. Yeah, go on. Yeah, okay, like that.
Who was that?
Don't push me back.
The protesters have left the ground.
One at a time. Pushing one another. You can be loud with your questions, please. Please get up, for your own safety too.
We saw a live boy that was being shot at one of the protesters and was being immediately rushed to the hospital today. Yes.
You share information with me.
Did you give the order to shoot the live bullet?
Please
Well,
get
the
up,
IG
get up,
here
get up.
has been asked so many questions from journalists, from the press, but comments have been reserved. So we're not getting anything from him. But we're still working alongside him.
I said, gentlemen, everybody's
Please.
here. Bring you on the sidewalk. Nobody's going anywhere.
Yeah.
How you can have altercation with the officer and they say up there give the press book. Y'all please stay on the sidewalk. All respect each other. Put it up.
So that was the mandate coming
Please.
from the
Everybody claim on the sidewalk. Let go. On the sidewalk, please.
This is a command.
Listen, we talk to you.
we are-
That's a promise. We will talk to you.
We are no passionate war.
But let's restore order first. I think that we are not seeing the protesters, but we are seeing the police in their
I want to
numbers.
talk, but then I'm breathing heavily. But the IG told us to stop here
Any assembly of any
at the entrance of the Capitol building, and I believe this is where he's going. But we don't know. We don't know yet, but we are standing still here upon his command that he's going to talk with us afterwards. So we're here.
The Inspector General tear gas being launched by the Liberia National Police right to protest immigration comprised of national police and other state security,
National Police,
National
Fire Service,
immigration situation.
So we have the joint security. We have the joint security. This in the background, in the distance, is the executive mansion, and then you have a lot of cars of the police, immigration, and other security is here. We even have the LDEA here, and the place is heavily guided. So we are at the entry of the Capitol building here, well decorated with Christmas lights here. But then today is a kind of day that is not understandable. We don't know why. Like I told you, Focus on Liberia was not here at the beginning of the protest. By the time we came here, the tension has ceased. And so a colleague explained that 3 lawmakers, along with the protesters from Famuma House, heading to the Capitol building with placards in their hands, reading, "We want the rule of the law." And then police came and try to direct them where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. And it was not easy according to him. And there were stones being thrown. stones being thrown, and then tear gas, and even got the news that one person was shot in the process. And then some young boys, 4 of them were at in the back of a pickup, a police pickup, and I think they were being taken to the police station. They were arrested and taken to the police station. And so we are here, right here, around the grounds of the executive mansion and the Capitol building, where the joint security has come together. And the IG has told us to stop here, and he's going to speak with us. So we are here, but the tension has eased, and now the action is the security, heavily armed. So I keep watching, and then the IG is going to talk with us later on to know what's exactly going on, what caused it, and what's the way forward. My name is Gwendolyn Dorado.
Guys, hundreds of police officers gathered around in the Capitol building to provide security first. The law and order happening. Yes.
Tell the truck.
And actually this morning there are some government officials that are on the way to work at this time.
So it's a sunny day right here in Monrovia, and a real hot day. It's a tense situation along with the sun, and the situation right here is very hot.
Yeah. What the blessing of God rest on you. And so we are still here at the entry of the Capitol building, and I believe the Police Inspector General has come to protect the lawmakers here, and he himself is being heavily guided by armed securities. So we're waiting until he gets ready to speak. I told the media, keep tuned, don't go away. Focus on Liberia, providing you live coverage of protests being held here today, but the tension is being ceased. And then you see workers of the Capitol building inside their compound, but are looking out to see what's happening too. Well, I say they have abandoned the jobs, but they are here. And then you see the police all line up. Police line up from the intersection of the street leading to the grounds of the executive mansion. You see in the distance there. And there are some across with arms.
The President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph.
Yeah, we go you. So we're hearing the serene of the President of the Republic of Liberia and the IG. I tell you, we are running. The IG is taking his giant steps. And we got information that the president is coming into the building, so so Focus on Liberia is bringing you.
It's currently here, and
Sorry, to
this is the current situation right here. One part is bringing you updates, live updates on the happening right here.
So there's a fight here. A security man is fighting a journalist. So I don't know, we are here to take the news, but then the security man is not giving us chance. He's fighting one of our colleagues. Just to tell him to go on the side. And how will we get the news? So there's a fight here with the security and the journalists. Meanwhile, the president is coming. Okay.
And a report for
the president is coming. He's into the grounds of the Capitol building. The president is here.
You are using exorbitant force on a journalist in order to
So
push
here
the
comes the
journalist
president. Here comes the president. Here comes the president. It's not easy here today.
We don't know if this is the president.
Where do they want us to go to get the news? We don't really know.
Chairman, Remiso.
The EPS fought one of our media colleagues here while the president is en route to the Capitol building to sign the book of condolence that being opened. I'm here. It's okay. I'm here.
But this is the current situation right here.
So,
It's a real time.
What's happening here for okay, so now it's expected to get out.
So the president has gotten out of his car and had gone in to sign the book of condolence.
I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you. Go one step.
We want to make our way into the building. So the president being here and the protest earlier today was or is a coincidence. Yeah, so the joint security is here. And this place at here is heavily guarded. But we pray that nothing happens. We pray that nothing happens here. The president came to sign the book of condolence and then the protest. So I tell you. But we are focused on Liberia. Gwendolyn Dorado is my name reporting. Keep tuned. The president has gone in. And he will be out. Okay, here comes the Minister of Information. Good morning, sir. How are you? Okay. That's Honorable Jeremy Pia, and then Minister of Finance and the Minister of Energies and Mines, Yoma Pei. Minister Gafua has entered the building to sign the book of condolence along with the president.
This morning it was very detailed. We are very much
watching we are at the grounds of the Capitol building.
All right, we're moving to another group. We want to know what's happening here. So we are still here at the grounds of the Capitol building. The president and his cabinet ministers have come to sign the book of condolence. The former vice president and former senator of Grand Cape Mount County. So because of the protest this morning, what got this place looks so, so tense right now, even though the protest has quieted down. But because of what happened at first, and then the president is coming to sign the book of condolence. So the joint security is so heavy here. So making this place unusual. As usual, the president comes along with his assigned security for the day. Supposed to be here with his assigned security for the day to sign the book of condolence, but then because of the protest, so the joint security is here. Cape Town, my name is Gwendolyn Dorado. The president is in there. We were stopped from entering along with him. I mean, the media. So we are outside. We are outside of the building. And I tell you, from here we'll be going to the Ministry of Information for the regular press briefing. This is where we are coming this morning, and we met up with this situation. So we are here. Keep tuned. The president is still in to sign the book of condolence. The former fallen vice president and senator of Grand Cape County, along with his cabinet ministers. And I saw the Minister of Information, Minister Jeremy Pia, Vilmont Pay of Energy and Mines, and Minister of Finance, Augustine Kwehe Gafuan, entered right after the president entered the place. So I believe there are many cars here, and there are more ministers who have come to sign the book of condolence. And so you see workers of the Capitol building, you see journalists, and you see the joint security all packed up in this place. And we are here doing our work. Each group doing we have different media institutions here doing live coverage of the incident today. Like I said earlier, what took place this morning, the protest and the signing of the book of condolence by the president and his cabinet minister, was a coincidence. A coincidence that took place. Two major things happening this morning, on the contrary, you know. And so the joint security is so tight here. We have the immigration, we have the LDEA, that's the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, and we have the National Police, with the IG giving instructions to the press. He didn't tell us where he was coming though, but then he went directing the traffic, because the president, we didn't know he was on his way to the Capitol building, and so he started to direct the traffic to give free flow that the president will come in. So we didn't know he was coming to the Capitol building. We didn't even know that the president was also coming here. And so when the president when we heard the siren and we saw Gregory Coleman taking his giant steps into the Capitol building. And so we are in the compounds of the Capitol building. And we're also waiting for the IG to. He said he will speak to the press. So we're also waiting. tell you the grounds of the Capitol building is packed this morning with both workers and securities and the media. So this is the car of the president, packed. In case you're just tuning in to the live broadcast of Focus on Liberia, my name is Gwendolyn Dorado reporting. We've come to do the live coverage at the regular press briefing at the Ministry of Information, and then we met up with protests that was ceased already before we got on the ground. And then today happens to be the signing of the condolence book of the former fallen Vice President and Senator of Grand Cape Mount County. So we are here at the Capitol building. We are here at the Capitol building. In case you just tuning in, I ask that you remain, stick and stay with us until the president comes out. And then the police inspector general promised that he will speak with the media. And so we're also eager to hear from him, to listen to him, what he has to tell us. So keep tuned. It's a long day today. And from here we'll be going to the Ministry of Information to do the regular briefing. Today's Tuesday, that's December 17th. We should have been at the Ministry of Information by this time, but because of this incidents, we are out. And every journalist is supposed to be in the Charles Braille conference room at the Ministry of Information. Every journalist is out here collecting this sensitive news. So right after, I believe we'll go back and maybe the briefing will be cancelled or not. But we're going to hear from the minister. So we'll stay here. Keep tuned. Again, my name is Gwendolyn Dorado reporting. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those, okay, it's like the president is about to come out. It seems he's about to come out. Here in the security area. So the door is open and the president is about to come out. See the IG coming out of the building. The IG coming out of the building. Okay. The president's car adjusting. That's the IG. Gregory Coleman. So the door. So the president is out, and I'm like sticking myself on the wall because I'm standing to a place I want to really capture. So the president is leaving now. The president is leaving now. So as the president is going, the Inspector General is taking the lead. So this is the car of the president.
Let's go, German. Let's go.
We're going.
Go back small. Go back small.
So we're walking alongside the car of the president.
So the vehicle, there carries the president of the Convoy.
And then all of the convoy is taken away to the executive mansion.
Where are you going for? Nothing, I mean. But a joint security operation is...
So the president's convoy is taken away of the executive mansion. He's going into office now. And all of the security is here on board. They're gearing up, getting into the cars. So the IG promised to speak with us.
Directors are there. Media police are here waiting to hear from
What IG?
police are posted here waiting. And he promised to speak with the president.
Yeah. He promised. The IG promised to speak with the media, but then he's into his car. So we are all around the car, but then the security is. Okay.
Inspector General.
So you got no kids, you know.
And then this is the woman who controls the media. Madam Cecilia Clark, former president of the Reporter Association. Everybody check out this.
Other government officials are here also.
When there's time, you
So Madam Cecile Clark is here, making sure that we can get a word from the police.
She's very
She
professional.
promised us that she would make a way, and so she's here.
And she understands her work. Very professional.
So here comes the IG.
So yes, come the IG.
In the name of transparency and accountability,
Okay.
contrary to what is being reported that someone got shot, I'm going to make available 3 vehicles, and you all can go to police officers from hospital to hospital and see if we find anybody who has been shot with this bullet wound. I don't have the information, so maybe you all got it, maybe somebody captured it on camera, you will share with us, but as far as we are informed, there was no use of live ammunition, neither was there anybody shot at any point in time. So the vehicle are going to be made available through 122. And in 5 minutes, they will leave from Central, so I can go from hospital to hospital to check.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How many persons have been arrested so far? How many protests?
So the IG promised to give us vehicles because there's this question asked by every journalist that there was someone who was shot. Someone got shot, and he said he does not know about it, and he's going to provide 3 vehicles that journalists will go into from hospital to hospital so that we can make sure. So we are here. We think
Anytime y'all get together, the car will be available.
But we thought they said the car was going to come here.
The car will be available, like what he said. They don't specify where.
so. She's a spokesperson. She'll tell us where to
The car
go.
will be available.
So where should we go now?
Yeah, you can go along with me if you're ready by now.
Was there any police officer hurt in the process?
So
All comments. All
We are now
comments.
following her to see how best we can go to
Greg,
We ask the minister. So the police station for So go to the house and we want to know whether somebody. Let me come out. So we're trying to get to the police station to get in one of the cars to make sure whether someone was shot in the process, the protest that went on this morning. And so we're trying to make our way there. But then we're confused here whether to go to the Ministry of Information. So we're going to gather whether there will be press briefing today. So it's bye from my end for now. And we will be back. We will be back. Online carries the news right away.